Look, Hercules, I'm sure that this is nothing to worry about. It's just a mysterious ball of glowing blue orbiness that just disappeared. Oh, nope, there it is again. Nope, there it goes. I'm sure that this is just some sort of lost spirit that just disappeared with the rising sun, and absolutely not some sort of terrifying, like gas leak from down below. But hello everyone and welcome. Welcome back to our Sims 4 Ranch to Riches 101 Foals Challenge, where I can't help but feel that our boy Rocky needs to go ahead and really maybe get a little bit of equine insight into the fact that there is a way. There is a wonderful way that Rocky could actually be going ahead and really making his way to fame and riches, and that way is through horses. Hercules here has been sitting on top of his knowledge that, obviously he's as awesome as, actually he's more awesome than all of the other horses around. And if we just took the time to take him to the races, to train him, to go ahead and provide all of those lovely mares that he wants to be spending time with, then, then we'd be able to, actually get somewhere. But instead, we're caught in this endless loop. Oh, where Rocky has to do his community service. He's always hungry. His bladder is always down. And we have one simoleon right now. Yeah, we're gonna need to complete our community service before we're going to be able to afford entering the races today. But that's because last night, our wonderful alien Ashlynn was actually able to go ahead and expand some of the cave system while Rocky slept. Rocky, for crying out loud. No, don't go there. Go to the actual toilet. Oh my gosh, you're being ridiculous. Like, turn around! If you are miserable because you really have to pee, and he's also miserable because his back is sore. He's just got a lot going on, our boy Rocky does. But while he slept, Ashlynn actually went ahead and we used all of our current money to expand. Wait a second. Oh, the cherries that she planted are already ready to harvest? Oh my gosh! I have no idea why, but I'm not gonna question it. I just wish that they were the apples that we desperately need. And does this tree even understand the idea of being able to be harvestable? Because this has just been chaos. But she went ahead and we actually expanded our cave a little bit so that we have the beginning of a tiny little section where we can start putting food. Food, the thing that we need to survive, that we're constantly scraping. Unfortunately, the leftovers from the local, general market, grocery store type thing. Yeah, I don't think we need to be feeding him that much cake, but we've only had the cake. And unfortunately, the stuff that I ordered that was supposed to be non-perishable, like all of the bread and everything else, hasn't showed up yet. And I know Brazen's mods are very highly maintained and they work well, so I think what may have happened is that one of these bazillions and bazillions of rocks we have counted as the flat surface that the delivery person left the box at. And so here we are. We lost it somehow, somewhere. It's not over here. It's not in any of our inventories. I scanned around, so I'm only going to assume that the poor delivery person got lost. And I guess that means we'll have to do things the old-fashioned way and actually go into town to do a little bit of our shopping. But I have to admit, I like the immersive bit of it, and that will give us an excuse to be down there so that Rocky can do some racing. All right, Rocky, no, you're not going to eat that cake. You go ahead, gather some water, and shower so that we've got the water we need to wash dishes. And let's see what he wants to do today. Collect a new medal! Yes! That is our insight that I'm sure that he has about wanting to go ahead and actually start working on the mining skill! Na 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 na! Oh, also we have a new dust bunny. Not sure how I feel about how quickly they're breeding. I would really prefer if that was our dust sprites breeding, but they're not going to do that until we're actually able to go ahead and get them a bug ranch. So that's going to have to wait. But we do have the mining skill installed from Simsonian Library. I've been telling you guys about it for ages, but we haven't had a chance to do anything with it because first we had to afford the actual smelting spot, and then Ooh, look at those ingots. Ah, that's really cool. But then you need mining supplies before you can actually go mining. You need to get a mining charge so that you can craft a mine, and then you need to get a pickaxe so that you can go into the mines. So I do want to be able to do that with Rocky because he's like, there has to be gold in these hills. And he wants to work with Ashley. Oh? was going to be friendly with Ashlynn. I thought that was going to be something like that. But ask Ashlynn to be his girlfriend. Oh! Romantic and official. Don't forget to seal it with a kiss. Oh! Okay. Well then. Didn't expect that. But here's my thoughts. I know they haven't really interacted a lot lately, but they are very good friends and they do like to hang out with each other quite a bit. They haven't been flirty lately, but they've also been fighting like on the brink of survival. So I think that Rocky, being the adrenaline-seeking thrill seeker that he is, thinks that, come on, aliens are awesome, and he thinks that there has to be some sort of way where Ashlynn can do cool alien things. Sure, she hasn't had the best of luck transmuting the metals yet, but clearly she can, like, transmute metals in the first place. Like, that's amazing. Also, I love how we have a waterfall to bathe in. That's still really cool. All right, Rocky, eat a couple blueberries because you need the food. Ooh, and are your frogs ready to breed? Yes! Okay, so we want to breed our two whirly flower frogs together. Those are the frogs that Ashlynn actually managed to breed. Yay! We did it! Yes! Okay, and I love the idea that she's actually able to get us some money from breeding those frogs. Whirly flower frog, there we go. What the heck, like listed on Plopsy? I mean, we could. And we could probably sell it for more, but I'm gonna go ahead and just sell it as is. Yes! And now we have enough, almost, we're getting closer to being able to go ahead and enter the races that we want to. Also, just really quickly, I did think about it last night with Ashlynn when I was trying to figure out, like, how am I gonna make money with her? Because I don't know if I have a mod that really made it so you don't get a ton back on the woodworking anymore, or if I just haven't been having her craft the right things. But the return we were getting on selling woodworking stuff was really low. So I'm hoping that what we might actually be able to do is, I decided, okay, what's her top skill? It's photography. So here's my plan. If we sell our photo on Plopsy, that's fine. But we're not gonna sell them just by grabbing them and dragging them because I feel like that's just so cheatsy. So if we can sell the photos through Plopsy, I will accept selling the pictures. That's fine. Totally cool. But otherwise, I am not going to just drag and drop photos because they're free. Now with Plopsy, you have to go ahead and you have to list it for like $5. So I'm totally cool with that. And I'm even tempted to go ahead and let her like sell the publication. If one of them sells, like if the main one sells, I'm willing to go ahead and sell the rest of the stack or even sell it to publication for like some fame. But on the other hand, I might have her give it to Rocky because he could say he did the research that she finds from taking those pictures and try to get a little bit of fame for it about how like, look at these rare plants that you can find here at my ranch and only my ranch. So I'm going to work with the photography thing because she doesn't really have a good skill. Did you eat your breakfast? Eat more blueberry, please. She doesn't really have a good skill at this exact moment for making money until we can go ahead and we can afford, say, like, I mean, I thought handiness was supposed to give us good skill, but here we are. She actually didn't have as high fabrication as I thought, and she has high robotics. But robotics, again, we would need metal for that, but Rocky would probably love to have a whole bunch of really cool, like, metallic things. Or like robots running around inside of his cave. That would actually be really cool. Rocky, why? Why did you just like dump that on the ground? Do you need to retrieve the compost first? Like, don't complain about like that when you literally just dumped it on the ground. I love having a little compost. Like, that's so cute. But anyway, there's some of the plan. And now he's feeling good from eating. Ooh, super fertilizer. Special fertilizer received from Jasmine as part of the Grow Fruit Challenge. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drag those in there now that we've got some room. And then we can harvest our cherries, except I can't reach the cherries because we had to put the cherry tree over here because there's not a lot of room. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like Rocky is just constantly like surprised by life at this stage. But he can go ahead and harvest these cherries. Yes! And we might actually sell them too. Where are you going, Rocky? No, stay, stay. How about if I moved it a little closer? Harvest these cherries. That's right, you turn back around. You don't go upstairs to just wave your arms around the ground, please. Yes, okay, so these are perfect quality cherries too. Really hoping that maybe we can keep a few of them to go ahead and turn into some nectar at some point. But for Rocky, he did have a want or a whim earlier to go ahead and craft nectar, but we need to go get some apples or some grapes because he is only like nectar level crafting one. So we need to go do that. Now we have these cherries. They're perfect quality cherries. Oh, I really want to plant them. They grew really fast. I wonder if that's because Ashlyn's like an alien and she planted it. I mean, I'll save one and make Ashlyn plant it later. But we really do need the money right now, Siri, so focus on that part. Oh, and Ashlyn did actually, for some reason, we had a gift from her. I don't remember how I got it, but we had a gift from her with starter veggies. That's so cool. Celery and jalapenos and mushrooms. That's so cute. I love the idea that she actually like maybe brought those because she knows we need food and that we're hungry. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be really fun to play with. Okay, so let's see. And then the straw babies. Okay. So hang on. There was just a lot happening there, so I lost my train of thought for a second. Let's clean this up. And I think what we're gonna go ahead and do with our boy Rocky, now that he can finally wash the dishes, isn't that so nice? Being able to finally have a slightly clean kitchen. He's like, yeah, this is really working out. So, you know what? Ashlyn's still sleeping. Let's actually head out. Maybe after we can go ahead and feed the dust bunnies real quick. But let's actually head out and let's go do our community service in town early in the morning while we're still feeling good. We'll go get some apples. We'll enter the contest. We'll ignore the fact Sulani's having an island celebration right now. Gotta feed the dust bunnies. I have a feeling Rocky thinks maybe they're like alien dust bunnies or something because there's just like so much happening. Can I admire our mining thing? No, but can I admire... Okay, no, can't do that. Can I admire you? Can I admire you? No, but we'll work with that later. Can I admire the crafting? The like nectar things? No, but we'll work with that later. All right, so Ashlyn, you go ahead and sleep. We're gonna go into town. We're going to take Hercules because I need to train this horse so that we can finally go ahead and manage to start getting the foals over here because that's gonna take long enough anyway. And let's do that. Because I have a trick up my sleeve if we can get a little bit more money that I think y'all might find somewhat interesting. And we're gonna need to go to the grocery store. Once again, go just to the grocery store. I wonder if I can tell Ashlyn to like work on a skill while I'm gone. Because that would be kind of nice. I mean, I guess if she wakes up and we notice, we'll go ahead and invite her over because she'd probably enjoy finding something in town too. Alright, so Rocky, let's go ahead. Let's hire a vendor for one thing. That's free with a mod I have because I feel like there should always be a vendor available for these cute little shops. And before I get myself distracted and in the shop, let's go ahead and we're going to enter the horse race. First thing. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Enter competition before I forget again. So Hercules, I think his top skills right now, he has got a lot of endurance and he's actually got a really agility. Oh boy, jumping maybe? His temperament is great. Can I combine the two? Temperament and agility are what we need for the Western pleasure. And then it's jumping and temperament for the show jumping. And then it's endurance and jumping for the endurance racing. Oh, wow. I didn't know that it was like, okay, you know what? All right, Rocky, come over here. And why don't you guys go ahead? He can direct. Oh, yes. Okay, we can direct Hercules to go ahead and practice the jumps while we can head out. I know. You're always hungry. But we can direct him. Oh my gosh, are you seriously gonna go all the way over there? Because I was gonna have him go do that while you came over here. And did a community job. Oh my gosh, because he has to do his community service. Well, all right. Let's see. Teach show jumping. That would take 4 hours, require a horse, and that would actually, the jumping skill would increase our payout. We could haul manure. We could give horse riding lessons. You know what? Horse riding and temperament. Let's actually do that for the morning then. Change my mind. Like Rocky. I changed my mind. Okay, he didn't change his mind. Dang it! Well, we learned something about using caution with that. Also, congratulations, random citizen, on apparently your graduation from who knows where. Maybe not fashion school. No comment. And then it looks like Ashlynn is awake. Should I ever come over? Probably. Yes, but let's also very, very, very quickly put her disguise back on. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Go, 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 go. Come on. She wants to meet a dog. She wants to eat some food. You're not that hungry, my dear. Let's see. And I kind of wanted to have her, like, maybe be able to work on earning some money for a second. Whilst we're here. Craft something of excellent quality. Delicious meal or painting, like, that's what that would count for. Also, she does want to do a gift. Maybe we can clean out spoiled food and that will count for one of her cleaning things. Meanwhile, Rocky, I can't believe you came all the way over. I'm gonna make you go ahead and practice that jumping. Here, eat more blueberries. I really need to get you real food and a real kitchen. But I promise you guys, I have this really cool trick up my sleeve if we can just get enough money for the racing. Because I think Rocky's really realizing, like, hey, you know, actually. Oh, look at him go! I think Rocky's really realizing that actually he should be working with Hercules. Oh my gosh, okay, ask to stop training. And then let's do it with him. Because I think he actually goes ahead and he trains better if we're with him. And I don't think we need to practice the, like, advanced jumps right now. Alright, you know, Ashlynn, you do you for a second. Did that count for cleaning? It did! Woo! There's a lot of people here. I mean, this is like the main hub to visit with people in town, so not gonna question it. And I guess we could go ahead and buy our apples in a bit, but I want to make sure we can enter the competitions. Alright, Rocky. Where's Hercules? You goose. Get on, Hercules. Up you go. He didn't kick you off or anything. Come on, Hercules. Like, this is getting tricksy. We have a lot of stuff to do. Can you, like... Okay, there we go. Alright, and then let's send them over here. Practice your basic jumps, you two. And then what am I gonna do? I wonder if there's any kind of way. Play, ponder moves, play with... We can't take over for some reason the barista thing, because every time I try to tend it, it never works. Because it would be really fun to be able to just be the barista for a while. I could have sworn that you could normally do that with our Simsness, but I suppose not. Could she make a bluebell, maybe? I would actually need the bluebells. Wow! I feel like the simple living thing is really just, like, enforced everywhere now. Let's see. Any way to make money back here? No, just some chickens. What about over here? Did these things come back? Oh, they did! Ooh, some nice metals that we could come and work with. Are we tending? Are we tending the bar? Maybe? But I don't think that's gonna get us anything. Sorry, guys. Here. Oh, I know. Let's actually just have her do an odd job. Because she does want a, like, a huge mansion, right? She wants to own a ton of art, right? So let's actually have her look for... Let's do odd jobs. And if she can't find that, make something of excellent quality. I'm just kind of, like, perplexed about what I could do with that. All right, let's see. Charisma, gardening, botanist needed. Let's see. So we could go ahead and we could help out with the gardening. We could judge the sand sculptures. We could make coconut milk. All right, let's go do some gardening. I like the idea, like the bonsai gardening. That's kind of crafty. I wonder, does crafting something of excellent quality actually count for... Oh wait, is that like a job that begins... Oh good, she's gonna leave for it soon. I wonder if that counts for like making like fizz juices or nectar, or making like the flowers. We're gonna have to see. All right, Hercules, how far are you on developing these skills? Jumping, not very far at all. Oh, No, all right, you know what? Well, we don't want to exhaust Hercules, so let's go ahead. We're just going to enter the competition. I thought he was like right next to the jumping skill and would be able to pull it off, but alas, that is not the case. Um, we could try, you know what? We could try to place for first for the beginning level of the endurance race. I think that Rocky would pick the thing that right now would let him be like in first place and get him the gold. All right, let's go, you two. Onward! Good luck! I really meant for that to be a little bit more dramatic and exciting, but I have plans. Don't worry, guys. All right. And again, I'm having so much trouble figuring out how to have Ashlynn make us some cash. You think as an alien that would be easy, but she doesn't quite have like any particular. Oh, she just slipped it. She's like running off. I mean, we could do photography and just list a million things on Plopsy, but you kind of need to have a bit of money to do that too. All right, she's off to work. Let's see. And then I could have her, I should probably have her do the fishing so we could also lift that ban on eating fish. Honestly, maybe just having her work on gardening for a while and trying to save up the money so she could do fabrication with the bits and pieces that we get from all of the trash and like cat hairballs and little bits and bobs that we get of just absolute trash out there. That would actually be really cool if she had like a little fabrication cave room where we could go ahead and we could transform a bunch of the junk that just shows up from living on the ranch away from having like trash pickup services. Gold place, yes! All those hours of training have paid off as you take first place position in the beginner endurance race. You set the pace and have nowhere to go but up from here. Your horse gives an appreciative whinny as they're crowned the beginner's bracket winner. Yay! Okay, that should make him feel amazing. Come on, Rocky. Like, do you not get a moodlet from winning? You should get like a huge moodlet from winning first place. That's awesome. They actually placed, you guys. Yay! And the first place endurance trophy. You know what? We just might keep that. We just might, because it's first place trophy. I think he'd be feeling pretty good. One first horse competition for the first place. I love that. Good job, Hercules. Like, I'm really happy about that. Good job. Let's go ahead and we're going to give you a hug. We're going to scratch your neck like you like. We're really bonding with him as well. And then we're going to go and we're going to get our apple, I think. Rocky. Rocky? There we go. I think Hercules needed a minute to kind of like pose and show off for just a second and be like, come on, buddy. You know what you're supposed to do. You know the secret to making tons and tons of money. It's in the horses and it's in stepping on a bunch of apples. So let's do this. Oh, and I also still have to send him to community service. Gosh darn it. I made this challenge a little bit challenging for myself, did I not? Let's come in, like, can you jog here, buddy? Ah, all right. We're gonna have him come appreciate and then buy some produce because he can appreciate the fact that his apples aren't growing, but thank goodness there's a grocery store in town. And then after that, we'll go ahead and I will send these guys off for their community service and I will meet you back at the ranch where I'm supposedly going to have a really exciting little twist to this by being able to make it so we can enter competitions without having to drag our butts all the way down here. Yay, apples! Okay, let's go ahead and just get as many apples as we can afford. More or less at this stage because oh my gosh, we desperately need to go ahead and be able to make some nectar, please. And then could we afford the grapes? You know what? That's dangerous talk. Let's just grab these and appreciate a few things. Oh, and then maybe pick up, and we'll pick up a present because if we want to make Ashlynn our girlfriend, we need to go ahead and pick up a present for her. And maybe we'll celebrate winning first place by having like a cool dream date. I love that idea. And I wonder if we can find something for Ashlynn as a gift that she might enjoy since she really wants to do art, doesn't she? That's the thing. She wants some kind of decoration that she can craft. And I wonder, she really likes plants, but animals the most. And I wonder, Knitting! We should go ahead and we'll get her a little knitting thing and we'll give it to her. I love that idea. We'll buy it when we get back to the home and then we'll go ahead and give it to her for a cute little dream date or something. And we'll try that out. And I wonder, you know what, while we're here, we should probably buy some food for a dream date. Am I really gonna turn to like the cake again? I mean, we could. Does she have a favorite food type? I don't know if she does yet. Buy custom drinks, Galaxy Fizz. Create animal treats. Oh, that would be so fun. Honestly, does she have a favorite like food? Could it be just like, could we get a couple? Oh, let's get like some chocolate and strawberry parfaits and we'll put them safely into our inventory and save them for later. And hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and just enjoy putting those out and having a adorable little date later. But alright guys, I'm gonna grab that bits and then we'll pop back home. I will hopefully be able to go ahead and afford, with a little bit of squiggling here now, some of the surprises. Look at that strawberry parfait. Don't you dare eat it. Put it down. Put it down. Where did... I don't think you put the strawberry parfait in your stomach that fast. Oh. 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 My. Okay. I think we need to have a conversation with Ashlynn, who we haven't even woohooed with. We... The alien abduction! Okay. Okay. Alright. 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 I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.